Hello everyone, my name is Chiara and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to receive the notifications. I post a video every week. Today I will do my second screen cap of one of the most famous screen caps in Ghibli world, Howl and Sophy from Howl's Moving Castle. If you want to see the first one I did, also with them, head to the link on the top of this video or in the description box below. You can also find other fan arts from Howl and Princess Mononoke there. This year I decided to watch Ghibli movies and redraw something from each movie. Howl's Moving Castle have been one of my top favorites. Who can resist these movies, honestly? The animation is really nice too. I feel so inspired and calm watching this kind of movies. What about you? Do you feel the same? The materials I used in this illustration were exactly the same I used on my last video. I used the Stylefile Markers. If you want to know more about them, you can watch my last video. Some Copic markers, Polychromos, colored multi-liners and a white gel pen. When I asked in my poll which illustration to color, this was the second, so I hope the people that voted for this one will like the final result. After coloring the skin, hair and Sophie's blouse, I had to think where to start first. The entire illustration will be grey because of the feathers, so I decided to start where Sophie is. I had so many breaks. First, because of the intense smell of alcohol. Like I said before, when using any alcohol markers, always be in a ventilated area. I even had the windows open, but it's too much ink. It's not good for your health. And second, look at all these feathers. I told you before, I love drawing and coloring feathers, but this illustration was so much work. Can you tell the number of feathers I have here? I don't know either, and to be honest, I didn't think through about this until coloring the whole thing. When I got almost halfway, I was really sad and frustrated. I even thought about stopping. I was not enjoying how it was going, but I thought to myself, you have to finish it, no matter what. Pushing limits and setting goals are good to make us getting better and be confident that we will make something we can be proud of. So, I did more breaks and tried to remain positive. I did detailing where I thought it would make a difference, and in the end I felt better. While editing this video, I remembered a funny fact about me. I never classified myself as a person with too much patience, and that's what all my friends tell me, that I have loads of patience because of my illustrations and the amount of detailing I have on them. You can tell by this one. But I guess we all have the patience when you are doing something you enjoy and when you want to get better at it. So I will never classify my coloring and drawing as having patience. Is it weird? While coloring, I noticed one of my markers was getting empty and I kind of freaked out. So it was everything at the moment. I was not happy with the result. I didn't had a pen that was super important. That marker was from Stylefile and I didn't had any refill for it. And I really didn't want to order a refill to finish this illustration. Post office is so slow nowadays because of COVID, so I had to remain calm and go slowly to not waste any ink. This color was my base color for the wings, but I had a solution. When I received these markers from Stylefile, I had two markers with this color, one with a fine nib and the other with a brush nib. I just had to force myself to use both together and manage to finish it. Like I said on my last video, you can use a fine nib and then a brush nib to make everything smooth. So, woohoo! This was like an achievement for me. All these feathers look really majestic in my opinion, and I also like how they fall. I am kind of proud on that part. Finally, I used my Polychromos to give a color on the surrounding feathers and finished with the white gel pen. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. I hope you like this illustration. If you are interested in some prints, you can also talk with me. And can you guess which one you will be seeing next? If you watch my stories on Instagram, I am pretty sure you know. If you don't follow me on the other platforms, you can also find them all on the description box below. And if you have a favorite you would like to see from me, tell me on the comments below. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye!